Did you know there's something you can do that's a little fucked up, but it'll work to get us chasing you every time? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, former marriage and family therapist and Playboy radio show host turned dating coach for men. And today I'm going to tell you a dirty little trick you can do, which, us women really fucking hate it, but it's actually not that bad. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you can easily get women chasing you instead of the other way around, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so you've heard me say time and time again that, it's not about like being confident or like faking confidence. It's about triggering these certain primal certainties in our brains that tell us you are a mate capable of taking on the T-Rex if we were to open our legs to you. Because remember, it takes a species how long to evolve? Yes, millions of years. And we human beings, we haven't even been here for 1,000,000, all right? So our bodies still think that Pound Town is just procreation town, which doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely. I'm sure you would agree. However, with that said, we gotta be able to pick a mate that could take on this guy while we are subdued with growing another human being inside our own human bodies. That's where you come in, or where you can come in. So it's like, we need to be able to get a feel for you because it's easy to do this, right? Serial killers, you may have heard, are quite suavemente. So we can't just go off of what you say. We gotta go off of the feelings we get from you when you say whatever the fuck you're saying, right? So how to get us chasing you uncontrollably? Well, in my Speak to Spark Arousal program, I always talk about this idea of create that connection and move things forward. So while that is always going to be the precursor, I need to feel connected to you. I need to feel like I need more of you. And that's always going to start with me feeling like I can trust you, me feeling like I can relate to you, me feeling like, oh dang, this feels good, this dude, right? That's enough to get us wanting you. So if you want to learn the 3 steps to making that happen, speaksparkarousal.com. It's what all my private clients get as a training manual to practice this stuff and start using it to speak to us women in ways that gets us hooked on you without you trying so hard or talk more than you already do. I don't know about you, but I never want to talk more than I have to. That's just me. So yeah, speaksparkarousal.com. So again, that is the precursor to getting us interested in you, intrigued by you, wanting more of you, right? And now it becomes, how do I get this chick to chase me uncontrollably though? Well, that's my favorite part. So let's just assume you already have the trusty triangle down, which again, I explain and Speak to Spark Arousal, this concept of me, you, and us, right? In order for there to be an us, there has to be a me and a you. I need to get a feel for who you are. You also need to get me to connect to who you are. And then you got to move things forward by planting that seed of togetherness, right? So now not only do I feel connected to you, now not only do I feel good about you, I also feel like there is a me and you. So again, precursor. Now, how do we get her just, hungry hippoing towards you and your penis, which is the goal, correct? So here's a little dirty ass trick that most women, I'm telling you right now, we women fucking hate this shit. However, on a subconscious level, we really truly love it. So while she may be complaining that you're doing her dirty, you are a good motherfucker who knows you're not. So the trick. Now, again, we've PRS plus paid. Again, if you don't know what that is, it's in speaksparkarousal.com, meaning you have given something personal and relevant about yourself, like, oh God, I really gotta pee right now. How about you? And she says something like, oh my God, I've had to pee ever since I got on this line. And then you say, we should probably go to the bathroom. Do you think somebody will save our spot in line? Boom. Me, you, us, right? I almost don't want to use that example. I almost don't want to use that example, but fuck it, let's go there. So now we've created the connecting statement. The trick to getting us chasing you is to let us know that you want us and then fuck off. Fuck off and go live your life. Just go live it. Who fucking cares? Don't chase her down. You don't need to sit there and be like, I like you. Or, I have a lot of dudes come to me. You might be this dude who thinks you need to tell her you like her. And then you're like, I want to tell her I like her. And then you tell her you like her. And then she tells you she don't like you. Like, that's such a needy way to do it. I'm talking about, I gotta go to the bathroom. How about you? I also had to go to the bathroom. I've had to go to the bathroom since we got on this line. We should just go. Maybe somebody will save save our spot in line. Okay, so I'm like, let's go pee. And you're like, let's go pee. And then you say to the guy in front, hey guy, me and my wife really need to pee so bad. Do you mind saving our spots in line? And then I'm like, oh my God, no, he didn't! And then whatever, like, we go pee. And you just leave it be. You never say fucking anything else. Again, granted, you're not directly telling me that you want me, but you're making it overt. A relationship is overt. You can even say something along the lines as, oh my God, you and I are being such bad kids online right now. Again, making it like sexual undertones. It doesn't have to be as, I want you, huh? And then fuck off. So now we go to the bathroom and you never mention it again. We get back online and maybe you don't even talk to me. If you don't talk to me after you already told me I'm your wife, I would kill myself. I'd be like, guys, so what are you doing now? Because again, if you put that potent of a seed in my fucking brain about the two of us together, and then you just fuck off, you make no mention of it, you're leaving such a wide gap in our brains that we're gonna need to close that fucking loop. It is so emotionally charged of planting that seed of togetherness that we women won't be able to sustain the emotions that are now having a party in our brains that we will also want to have a party in our pussies with you. Does that make sense? Because we can't rationalize, well, if he would go there, why would he not see it through? So again, I don't know if you know anything about open loops in brains, but our brains don't like open loops. So for example, the reason we have songs stuck in our heads, especially ones we don't know, like if we don't know all the lyrics, those are the worst, right? The reason they get stuck in our brains is because we don't know how the song ends. So the simple fix is to, in your head, sing the song to final fruition. So again, I talk about planting the seed of togetherness, and I always say it's as simple as, okay, so we both need to pee right now. Or even, okay, so we should probably both go to the bathroom. Again, very simple, very benign, very innocent we statements. But to say something like, me and my wife really need to pee, sir. Can you please save our spot in line? That is such an emotionally charged connecting statement. So again, when you can say something like that and then fuck off, when you can look at me and say, oh my God, you're making it so hard for me to concentrate right now. We are not gonna have this conversation because I can't even think straight. And then you just fuck off and live your life or talk to me about the, the complexities of what it takes to fix a boat engine. I'd be like, why isn't his penis slapping me in the cheek right now? Because again, our brains can't compute why you wouldn't follow through. It's kind of like, I'll tell you right now, my nephew, I'm so obsessed with him. I always tell him I love him, right? And when he was younger, I mean, granted, he's 4 years old now. But when he was younger, I would say, I love you. And he'd say, I love you so much too. And it just made me so happy. But now when I tell him I love him, he just says thank you. And it drives me fucking insane. It makes me that much more obsessed with him. It makes me buy him more things because again, it is the emotional overwhelm that makes us women chaste. Because again, y'all are the ones who are supposed to be front and center trying to get with us. And when you make it known that you want us, but you don't even try to come after us, you kind of just let it lie. We're like, I gotta do something about this to essentially alleviate the emotional overwhelm and override going on in our own brains. Again, it also signals to us that you're a cool, calm, collected motherfucker. You want us, but you're also not going to be overridden by your desire for us, okay? And that is the mark of such a badass motherfucker, I'm telling you. Because we women, we are concerned that does he have what it takes when the T-Rex comes? We also are concerned that like, how are you gonna act when you see another pair of tits and ass? Are you gonna be so overwhelmed with desire that you have to act in that moment, therefore cheating on us, leaving us while we are pregnant? So if you're the dude who doesn't let your desire overtake your rational brain and your life, you're the guy that we want to mate with. What a great guy. He's gonna keep us safe from the T-Rex. Make sense? Okay, so let's do a little recap. We're gonna have to me, you, us first. We're gonna have to personal relevant statement plus how about you plus connecting statement first, all of which you can learn how to do by the end of going through the program. SpeakToSparkArousal.com, my Speak to Spark Arousal program. Again, that is the precursor. Then the little nasty ass trick that you fucking spring on us that gets us chasing you like a bunch of hungry hippo hoes is letting us know you want us and then fucking off and living your life. Or making a connecting statement so emotionally heightened and driven, like calling us your wife or saying that you have such a hard on looking at us you can't concentrate right now, and then living your life. Again, it's like you're making us take over because you didn't do anything about it. Does that make sense? So again, go out there and tell bitches that, you want to marry them and shit. It always works on me when dudes are like, you're about to be my wife. I'm like, okay. Just go do it. Try it out. Let me know how it goes as usual. And if you want the step-by-step way to getting there easily and as fast as possible with any woman you want, I assure you it works in any country, all languages as well. Speak2sparkarousal.com. Don't forget to let me know how it goes. And thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.